to get the decision there in the end, and even then, from what we saw in the studio, the decision was questionable. Don't forget, you can see all the reaction to that on Champions League tonight a little bit later this evening. But let's go back to the game that we were watching, which was the Liverpool game. Liverpool, of course, they did do the business. They made it through, and it was another of those nights, Peter, where it... Oh, by the way, the final whistle has just gone at Tottenham as well. It was one of those nights for Liverpool where it was, as it has been in the Champions League, a decent performance, and they kind of ruined the Ajax spirit a couple of minutes into the second half, didn't they? Yeah,
they crushed them second half. I think first half, Ajax started really well, and Liverpool rode their luck to some degree. For 40 minutes, Liverpool weren't at the best at all, but second half totally different. They came out, the goal changed the whole dynamic of the game, and they won it quite easily in the end.
I think, yeah, they shattered them in that opening 7 minutes of the second half. Ajax probably would have gone into the half disappointed being a goal down, given the performance they gave in that first 45 minutes. To come out within 7 minutes and concede 2 goals the way in which they did is pretty much game's dead and buried. And the uphill battle for them for the remainder of 35 minutes.
Yeah, and for Ajax, it looks like the Europa League is the most likely route for them now.
Yeah, it's been a tough campaign for them. You know, Napoli are the informed team in Europe, really. And Liverpool were well versed in this tournament, so they'll be disappointed, but the Europa League will be their best bet now. Yeah, you're right.
OK, well, let's just confirm exactly what we've seen then. Liverpool have done the business. They are through. We thought Tottenham had done the same. That game did finish 1-1, which means that Spurs need to go to Marseille next time out and get a point to make it through to the knockout stages. So 3 of the 4 English teams have made it through. Of course, is Liverpool a good 3-0 win for them this evening against Ajax? On the touchscreen in a moment, we'll take a look at all the goals, and it means that Liverpool and Napoli go head-to-head at Anfield to work out who is going to win that group, and Liverpool need to better the 4-1 win that Napoli had against them at the start of the campaign. How about this, though, this evening? Porto win 4-0 against Club Brugge, which sends Porto through because Atletico Madrid had to win and they missed a penalty right at the end of the game. So Atletico Madrid out of the Champions League, as are Barcelona. Inter Milan won 4-0 earlier this evening in the early kick-off. It meant that Barcelona were out before a ball was even kicked, and they were beaten 3-0 this evening by Bayern Munich. And then, as we've just seen, it finished 1-1 in North London, which means that Tottenham was so close to making it through, but they now have to go to Marseille for the final game in their group, and then it's a winner-takes-all shootout to see who makes it through to the knockout stages in this season's competition. So lots was sorted out this evening. A few things weren't. Let's get some reaction, though, to the game that we covered. Liverpool's brilliant win in Amsterdam. Let's go back there now and hear from a couple of the players. Des.
I'm here with Andy and Harvey. Andy, a big win. A lot hanging on this game. You've avoided that sort of last group game shootout. Great performance.
Yeah, obviously, the start of the game was a wee bit. We knew they had to win. Everyone knew what the circumstances were in the game, and they've obviously tried to start fast. I don't think we calmed down quick enough, losing too many balls and things like that. But the important thing was we didn't concede and we stayed in the game. I think they had one big chance, but other than that, we managed to, keep it tight. And then it was just about getting the first goal, winning second balls, and Hendo's done unbelievable to pick out Mo. And I think after that goal we really settled down. We started playing our own football, and then second half we really came into our own, and obviously got a massive 3 points. And it's always nice to get through, before the last game.
Harvey, one of the big differences was finishing, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think when you come away to a stadium like this, you're always going to get limited chances, and it's just about making sure you take them. And I think tonight we were very clinical, as you can see from the scoreline. So yeah, all around good game and good performance.
Yeah, Mo got the first, and Darwin Nunez, well, let's say he messed up the first effort, but he fixed it in the end.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's what strikers need to do, to be honest. Just get mistakes or whatever out the way and not dwell on it too much, and that's exactly what he done. And at the end of the day, he got his goal, which is what he deserved. He ran all around the pitch tonight, and got his goal, which is the main thing.
And as Andy said, the confidence began to grow. We haven't forgot your goal, of course. You weren't passing that way.
If you missed, I was there.
Yeah, it's just one of them. Make sure I get a clean strike and accuracy, and thankfully it came in, so my right leg isn't just for standing on, which is good.
You had to respond, as you said. I mean, in the second half, you pretty much had control, didn't you?
Yeah, had control. Like, Darwin was in at half-time, really angry at himself, disappointed at himself for missing that chance. I sat next to him in the change room. I don't know if he understood a word I said, but I said, I'll put a cross in your head and you'll score, no problem. So maybe we need to say that more often. But obviously when he got the second goal, then we just kind of, you know, obviously a 2-goal cushion's always dangerous, but it's always nice as well. And then we followed it up, fantastic goal by Harv, and then I think we were pretty much in control. You know, we started making changes, could rest a couple of people, and you know, the younger lads came on and, you know, done excellent as well. We started controlling the game, and yeah, look, 3-0 at this place, you know, really tough place to come. 3-0, a clean sheet, which is so important for us just now, and yeah, we need to, you know, we're just happy we're through now, last 16, and like you said, with a game to spare.
Well done them. Look, we'll take a look actually at Darwin Núñez's night a little bit later on, because Peter can talk to us just what life is like as a striker when things don't go your way and then you eventually put the ball in the back of the net. No, you eventually put the ball in the back of the net.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Thank you very much. Peter obviously did it less frequently. Not put the ball in the back of the net, made mistakes.
Oh, okay.
Listen, let's go through the goals, and we'll start with Mo Salah. And before we play this, you know, let's just remind ourselves, as Andy said, you know, at this point, Ajax were looking great, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. They were the team that you thought were going to go on and get the first goal, and they missed a couple of chances at this point. And you're thinking Liverpool on the ropes a little bit, but it comes down to quality. And Jordan Henderson, this defender, you've got to smell the danger, get yourself across there as quick as possible. I know it happens quick, but you've got to react quickly, and you've got to smell the danger before it happens. They don't do that here. But the ball is absolutely phenomenal. But one thing I would say, and I'll be asking questions in the change room after, where are you going? Why are you out here in no man's land? Come in here. You're going to give the forward a decision to make quicker than he would normally in a normal situation. In this situation, Pete, you take a touch, I'm sure, if the keeper's on his line still.
Yeah, without doubt, I don't think he's going to score from there like first time. But the keeper makes his mind up straight away. Salah can see him out the corner of his eye. But having said that, it is a tremendous finish.
I just think on that, Rio, you know, the distance or the angle of which the balls come, the keeper should just let the defenders defend it first. If it was a straight ball, a straight run, then the keeper has to try and make a different decision. I just think the angle it's come on here, keeper's got to let them defend. I mean, yeah.
I love that he's looking, you can see the eyes there looking, and then obviously having the ability to play that pass. And this is what...
First half finished.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they got away with one, well, a couple actually. I think Ajax should have scored 2 goals in that first half. Early on, the first 5-10 minutes, they were all over Liverpool. They swarmed them. The atmosphere was electric in there, and they really played off of that and fed off it. But then an opportunity comes for that man Salah. People were saying he's out of form and whatnot, but a chance comes in and bang, he scores.
What a finish.
A fantastic finish, and for most of the half, Mo Salah playing that central hasn't been in the game. This pass here from Henderson outside of his boot, and the keeper just makes the goal even bigger for Salah, and you don't want to give strikers like that the opportunity to make the goal look even bigger when he does it. This is a great round the corner pass from Henderson. But if you just we've highlighted Blind here, he should already see that Bassett's come out and he needs to get himself across and pick up Salah. He doesn't, and you give that man time and space inside the box, and he does things like this.
Because Ajax do that. Timber goes out there, and Daily Blind has to cover him there. But it's literally the one moment of quality. I don't know how many shots on target they've had, don't know the stats, but that moment of quality is the difference.
Listen, Ajax have to win this evening, and as you've said, I mean, they could have been 2-0 up very easily. They started so well.
They will be so frustrated after that first half. They were the better team all over the park. There was a little spell in the middle of that first half where they came back into it, Liverpool. But this is beautiful from Tadic, how he gets out of that corner there, and then from there on a bit of fortune there, but great pass, great first touch. As he doesn't smash that.
Great move, fantastic move. Tadic in the corner was fantastic, and then he could hit it first time, or even that he has to score.
You can't even give Berghaus the benefit of the doubt of being a little bit off balance. He has to bury that, even if, you know, even before he gets a shot away, he could have got it away earlier than that. Again, they were just opened up, Liverpool, weren't they? Liverpool didn't look aggressive. They wasn't pressing together. They looked like they'd lost organisation all across the park. They didn't. You can see here the aggression from Ajax. They wanted it more. They looked as if they wanted it more. Yeah. But I think this is a big miss.
Massive block from Trent.
They got away with one there, Liverpool. But having said that, the goal will change the mindset now. They look like they're coming back into it a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, it is a scoreline that flatters the visitors, doesn't it? In fact, it could be